Americans will never cease to amaze me. There's something that I saw on the internet that happened over the weekend, and it's really, really shocking. So, Chase Bank, a very popular bank in the United States of America, had an internal error, and it resulted into a glitch which a lot of people thought was an avenue to get rich quick. So basically, it's like making a check deposit into your account, and then when you're trying to pay this money into your account, even though you do not have the money, to pay. So it's like a fraudulent check. It's like an invalid check. The normal thing should be that the payment should be declined into your account, so you shouldn't be able to have the money paid into your account. But there's a system in the banking world that sort of like allows you to have your money for a while. It's just like the way we have book balance and ledger balance back here in Nigeria. So the money is looking like it's in your account. You can see the figures, you can see the numbers, but in actual reality, you don't have that money in your account because you know for a certainty that the check in which you wanted to use to pay into that account is actually fraudulent. And so the system takes some time before it can be able to see that, oh, this check is actually fraudulent, and then it bounces back and then there's no money in your account. So everything would have been all right and perfect if, let's say, for example, it wasn't done with, such devious motives to try and make money quick. But because there are certain people that want to take advantage of this mistake or of this error, when they make this payment into their account, that little window whereby the money is figuratively in your account where you can see the figures, or let's say for example 20,000 US dollars and all of that stuff, they now go over to withdraw this money, a substantial amount, not everything, or some of them probably withdrew everything, and it takes the bank some time to realize, and then it says, okay, the check has bounced, your balance is supposed to go back to zero naira. But knowing fully well that you have taken money from that account, it goes to a minus. So people are literally owing Chase Bank. Those that said to try this money glitch are owing Chase Bank, and Chase Bank is not going to play with their money. Now, there's a folklore in my country where he talks about the money changer, and you go over to him with, let's say $1, for example, he gives you $2, and then you go over to him and give him $4, he gives you eight. So you think, oh, okay, this guy is actually doubling my money, and then you continue to say, okay, let me keep, giving this guy my money so that I can become rich quick. If I can just take all my money and give it to him at once, and I'm going to be the richest man in the world. And then you end up going to give him all the money you have. But this money doubler wants to take your money at the end of the day, and he's just trying to build your trust. And so they vanish into thin air. This is not exactly what this story is like, but they actually have the same lesson. Greed is not good. If you know you're not expecting any money in your account and you suddenly see a surge of that money, even if it was paid legitimately. So let's say someone wanted to pay, person A, but made a mistake and then paid person B. Because, for example, in my country, there are some, bank accounts that are linked with phone numbers, and this has happened to me before. You want to send the money to, this person, and then you just make a single digit mistake, and the money goes to an entirely different person, probably in an entire, different part of the country. Even if you see such money, most especially if you see a lump sum, don't go and spend it. It's not your money. A thief is still a thief no matter what. So what these guys basically did is committed fraud against themselves. And it's like the easiest crime for the first to basically investigate. Like, you are the one committing the crime. You're also the beneficiary of the crime. So they know who perpetrated the crime. They know who benefited from the crime. Just come and answer for your crimes. Long story short, I think a lot of people, not even just Americans right now, need to be more, sincere to themselves. Integrity is a trait that is fast waning from our society, and people need to be more, truthful to themselves. They need to be able to say, "Oh, this doesn't feel right," even though it looks right, and you're trying to take from the system, quote unquote. Your conscience should be able to tell you that this is actually stealing. Taking what does not belong to you is stealing. So even though you are taking it because there was a glitch, or because there was an error, or because someone made a mistake, a thief is still a thief. Sometimes, even like today, I went to the shopping mall, and the attendant was, trying to put all my things onto the system, and she made a mistake whereby I bought an item, it was three pieces, but she, imputed two. And she had left it, and I saw it, and she did go back to it, and I called her attention like, this is three, you imputed two. If I didn't say anything and she was just like, oh, this is my total balance, she can easily print, the receipt, give it to me, and I'm probably going to go out with it that way, because the guys at the door will probably not have all the time and attention to start checking that each quantity for each item as imputed on the receipts matches what I'm taking away. So I told her that's three and not two. That is what people should keep doing. That's like a quality that a lot of people are missing. There's no free money, there's no awoof, there's no there's no free money basically anywhere. No free money. So if you find yourself in a situation whereby it looks like something is going wrong, part of you being a good citizen, part of you being a good person, being a truthful person, being an honest person, is pointing out that, oh, this shouldn't actually be like this. Even if it is to your disadvantage at that point, even if it means that the person's error would save you money, it still doesn't make sense for you to steal and say, oh, it wasn't my fault. So people just basically need to do better. If you enjoyed this video, this is what I saw on the internet, a series whereby I talk about trending videos and hear my opinion on them. Do ensure to like this video, share, and hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this from me. And until I see you guys again, it go be.